I remember the September rain, the way you painted silver on the streets. I was running late, head down, headphones on, just trying to make it through another week. You were standing by the coffee shop, laughing like the world had done you right. And for a second everything went quiet, like the day stepped out of time. You asked me for the time of day, stumbled through a nervous smile. Funny how the smallest conversations can end up changing your whole life. Back then I didn't know some hearts arrive like home, and some names stay forever, long after they're gone. 'Cause when I found your name, I didn't know I'd carry it for years. Didn't know it'd live inside my songs or hide behind my tears. When I found your name, I thought it was just another day, but looking back, that was the moment everything would change. I could go anywhere, I go back the same, till the day the world got brighter. When I found your name, we spent winter talking after dark, sharing stories neither of us told. You showed me all your hidden scars, you trusted me with things you couldn't hold. There were nights we drive with nowhere planned, windows down, singing out of key, and somehow in those ordinary moments you became a part of me. I learned your favorite records by heart, the way you'd laugh before you cried, the little things that seem so simple, and all the things I missed tonight. Back then I didn't see how fragile love could be, how something so beautiful could become a memory. 'Cause when I found your name, I didn't know I'd carry it for years. Didn't know it echoed through my mind and show up in my fears. When I found your name, I thought forever was a place we'd stay, but life keeps writing chapters that we never get to changing. I could go anywhere, I chose you all the same. Every road began the moment when I found your name. Maybe that's the hardest thing about love, not that it leaves, but that it gives you something worth missing. And maybe there's a gift hidden inside the pain, and know that for a while you had something real. Some people spend a lifetime searching for what we found back then, even if it didn't last forever. I'd do it all again, final chorus. 'Cause when I found your name, when I found your name, the colors in my world begin to change. The lonely parts of me found hope, the broken parts found faith. When I found your name, I learned that hearts can heal and hearts can break, that love can leave a mark so deep no time can wash away. And though you're not beside me now, and everything would change, there will always be a piece of me back on that rainy day when I found your name. Sometimes I wonder if you think of me. When the seasons start to change, sometimes I hear the rain outside and whisper your name. And for the moment, you're still here, just like that first day when I found your name. I spent years chasing city lights, looking for something to put a name, running through crowded rooms sun's ignite. Still feeling lonely, you're the same. I wore my heart beneath a smile. Learned how to hide the things I feel. Built up walls 1,000 miles high, just to keep the hurt from getting near. Then you came along so quietly, no grand entrance, no one in sight, and somehow the noise around me faded in the background of my life. You never tried to save me. You never tried to change me. You simply stayed. And I found a home in your eyes, a place where all my restless thoughts caress, a place where all my fears grew smaller every time you held me to your chest. I found the home in your eyes, like I've been searching my whole life without knowing. For the first time in forever, I didn't feel alone. I found the home in your eyes. There were nights we'd stay up talking, watching headlights past the window pane, sharing pieces of our brokenness, like old photographs marked by the rain. And you knew every scar I carried, every dream I never spoke aloud. You saw the parts I tried to bury, and somehow you still stuck around. And maybe love isn't fireworks, maybe it isn't grand designs. Maybe love is simply finding peace in another soul beside your own. You became my shelter when the storms got heavy. You became my calm. And I found the home in your eyes, a place where all my restless thoughts caress, a place where all my fears grew smaller every time you held me to your chest. I found the home in your eyes, like I've been searching my whole life without knowing. For the first time in forever, I didn't feel alone. I found the home in your eyes. Life is just a series of roads leading us from awesome to grace. And meeting you was the moment I finally stopped running. I wasn't looking for forever, I wasn't looking for a sign, but somehow you became the answer to questions I carried all my life. And if the world turned dark tomorrow, if everything rebuilt disappeared, I'd still be grateful for the years you made this broken I feel safe. 'Cause I found the home in your eyes, a place that made the chaos disappear, a place where I can lay my armor down and finally be sincere. I found the home in your eyes, like every road I walked was leading there. And even if I lose my way someday, I'll always find you there. I found a home in your eyes, a home in your eyes, a home in your eyes. And now I think about the word home, I think of all the streets, I think of all your love, your hand in mine, the way you looked at me, like I belong. And for a little while, I spun around under dim yellow bulbs, kitchen floor cold where we lived. misspoke. With your mouth full of ease, lied to myself, begged you not to leave. Stone by stone, wall built with your name. Ties that I bound stay just the same. Safe in your palm like a small heavy debt. Darkness arriving, only bitter regret. I didn't know how it would shrink. Lost in the spill, left on the brink. I gave you all my love, but you tread upon it all. I gave you all my heart. You said it wasn't enough. Split into shards, left on the tile, scattered and torn, trying to walk a new mile. Far away, looking straight through the wall. Stretch out a hand, wait for the fall. Silence heavy, sharp like a knife. Lies in the open, cutting the life. I felt the ghost, wake in the house, caught in a trap. Just like a mouse, I gave you all my love. Every part of me, I gave you all my heart, till there was nothing left to bleed. Split into shards, learning to breathe, watching you walk, begging you not to leave. Maybe I built the pedestal high, weight of the truth starting to dry. Looking back now, pride in my fist, should've walked out, cleared all the mist. I gave you all my love, and you tread upon it all. I gave you all my heart, till there was nothing left at all. Split in the shards, but I'm starting to stand. I still believe. Looking at these shaking hands, I gave you all my love. Now I'm finding mine again. Now I'm finding mine again. Finally, finally. Paper maps, tracing out your shaky steps, broken promises and bitter blame. Found inside your room, I watched your shadow stretch longer than your soul. You didn't see me leaning, checking every heavy post. I gave you every single inch, measured by my pride, quietly carving out a space, waiting for the weather to turn, but you stayed cold inside, fencing up the fields. Your eyes were distant islands, while my bridges started to burn. I never tried to rush you, never crossed the line. I kept my feelings hidden. I told myself there's time. I was waiting for you to grow, not to change, just to know what it looks like when it's real, how it's supposed to feel. I wasn't asking for more, but I became a ghost, just a shadow on the floor. Just waiting, waiting, keeping my head low. You mistook my stillness for a void, thought I had no heat, empty vessels making the most noise. Well, I moved on tired feet. You called it admiration, like I was passing through. I was building solid foundations while you looked for something new. I thought if I was patient, you would see the truth. Love won't bloom in gardens when there's nothing left to choose. what it looks like when it's real, how it's supposed to feel. I wasn't asking for more, but I became a ghost, just a shadow on the floor. I stayed too long, maybe I misunderstood the way. Quietly loving you was where it broke. I went wrong, staying until it was too late. I didn't need you perfect, I didn't need you sure. I just needed something that felt like a cure. I was waiting for you to go, but I lost myself instead, holding on to hope while you let it go instead. I see it clearly, finally back again. I won't wait for someone who won't trust me in the end. Waiting for you, searching for you, losing you. I was waiting, but the room stayed empty, just the same, just the same. I wear that heavy denim you loved, even though it never felt quite right on mine. I drive the coast road past our oak trees, chasing shadows of a better time. There is a version of me living in your blue eyes. I do not recognize the boy at all these days. He was steady, he was enough, but he started thinning when you walked away. I tried to hold on tight to who I was, but I got lost in everything you loved. Now I am just a ghost of a guy you used to hold so close at night, a hollow shadow of the man who thought he would be your whole life. I gave you every hidden piece of me until there was nothing left to hide. Now I am barely breathing, just a ghost of a guy, just a ghost, only a ghost, fading away. I hear my name called in a crowd, I spin around hoping for your face, but it is never you, not now. Noise and silence are taking up the space. I am sleeping on the right side of the bed, hoping the cotton might bring you home again. All I find is empty, cold, heavy, the jagged shape of everywhere you have been. You took the parts that I could not see. Now there is nothing left of me. Now I am just a ghost of a guy you used to call your own, a quiet and a fading voice on a line that is finally gone cold. I gave you every beat of my heart, every truth I could not ever hide. Now I am standing in the dark, just a ghost of a guy. Did I lose myself, or did you take it all? Was I ever enough, or just someone to fall? If I disappeared, if I left tonight, would you even know? Or am I gone? Am I gone? Now I am just a ghost of a guy who still says your name out loud, haunted by the kind of love that I could not make you stay for. I gave you every single part of me, every single reason left to try, but you left me here alone, just a ghost of a guy. I see a stranger in the mirror, I do not know that face, just a ghost of a guy that you replaced. Only a ghost, just a ghost, faded out, gone. I was 16 when I learned that hearts can break without a sound. One phone call in the middle of the night turned my whole world upside down. And ever since that moment, I've been carrying invisible weight, smiling in conversations while slowly drowning every day. People say that life keeps moving, like that makes the hurt disappear. But nobody talks about the silence or the nights you face your fear. Sometimes I feel so tired of pretending I'm alright, like I'm fighting every battle with nobody by my side. And I know the world keeps turning, even when your soul feels weak. And I know some won't stay open no matter how long you sleep. I wish I could hide myself from all the hurt in my life. I wish I could fly so high to where nobody sees me crying. But one thing I know is life never goes your way. One day it gives you love, the next it takes away. Still I wake up every morning, even when I'm barely breathing. 'Cause if it's not okay, then it's not the end. I've laughed at tears behind my eyes, held friends while breaking too. Learn that pain can sit beside you, even in happy rooms. I've seen the people come and go, like seasons changing overnight. Some became my safe place, some just told me how goodbye it feels like. And there were nights I almost gave up, thinking nobody would care. But somehow my heart kept beating, even in complete despair. Maybe strength ain't always shouting, maybe sometimes strength is this, getting out of bed each morning when your whole body wants to quit. And I know the scars we carry shape the people we become. And I know some days feel endless, but the darkest nights still end with sun. I wish I could hide myself from all the hurt in my life. I wish I could fly so high to where nobody sees me crying. But one thing I know is life never goes your way. Sometimes it builds you up just to watch you break. Still I hold on to the smallest hold, even when my world is falling. 'Cause if it's not okay, then it's not the end. Maybe healing is learning how to dance in the rain. Maybe hearts have to shatter to let the light break through. Maybe losing yourself is how you'll find the truth. And I know there'll be mornings when the weight feels too much, when your memories cut deep and your tears fill your world. But I've come this far with bruises on my soul, and somehow every broken part still wants to become whole. It's too mental break from a strange and unpredictable, and it's always lost to heaven. I'm still healing, maybe I always will. But there's beauty in the broken.